It seems to be a great day for semiconductor investors. We can see Nvidia is up over 10.5% as I am recording. This is one of my favorites. AMD is also up over 11.8%. Your favorite semiconductor company, Intel, is up over 5.4%, and even the mobile giant Qualcomm is up over 6.2%. Main reason, Dow surges 1,000 points and biggest rally since 2020 after a lighter than expected inflation report. But there are also some other news coming out for the semiconductor market that I want to share with you. So let's get started.
I do want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video, and make sure to check out fool.com/Jose to get the top 10 stocks to buy right now.
I do want to say one of the biggest bullish points hitting the semiconductor market outside of that inflation numbers is TSM. This is Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing. We can see the stock price is up over 7% as I am recording. And for those that are not familiar, this is the company that manufactures the chips for a lot of the companies I just mentioned before: Nvidia, AMD, Qualcomm, Intel, and the list goes on. So the great thing about this company is they do give us a monthly report. And today on November 10th of 2022, they gave us the October 2022 revenue numbers. The company mentions that compared to September of 2022, so a month ago, they did see a 1% increase. In my opinion, that is pretty important. The second thing, and I want to say the super bullish reasons, is the revenue is up 56.3% on a year-to-year basis. And that, in my opinion, kind of shows the overall strength that the semiconductor market can still see, even with the macroeconomic headwinds that we're seeing at the moment. Finally, for the full year to date, January to October of 2022 compared to January to October of 2021, year-over-year increase is 44%. So we can see, at least in the semiconductor manufacturing side, the market is still pretty strong for a company like TSM. Obviously, TSM has worked with numerous companies in the past for long-term contracts, and that could be one of the main reasons the revenue is up. But at the end of the day, I do believe there's also some strength coming in from the markets and the consumer space, at least in artificial intelligence as well, data center, machine learning, that is definitely driving. Automotive is another one that is definitely driving this huge year-over-year revenue growth. I mean, recently, about a week ago, Global Foundries, another company that deals with manufacturing, reported earnings. But before I explain a little bit more about their earnings, make sure to hit the thumbs up, as it does help me grow my overall audience. And if you want to support a little bit more, make sure to subscribe using my link at fool.com/Jose. Finally, if you are invested or interested in the semiconductor market, make sure to follow the upcoming #1 semiconductor podcast in the world. The link is above. I do weekly episodes, and episode 2 should be released in the next 24 hours. I actually go and talk a little bit more about Global Foundries and some of the changes that are happening because of the regulations that the United States has imposed in China. I am joined by a host as well, so we go back and forth and discuss the overall semiconductor market. So if we take a closer look at Global Foundries, the company did report earnings for their Q3 results. And this was, again, about a week ago. Revenue was up 22% year over year for this manufacturing giant. Another thing that I do want to mention is wafer shipments. This is the overall chips grew 5% year over year. So they are sending more chips out right now in the market compared to a year ago. Obviously, this company is growing more customers, but it overall kind of continues to show the strength that the semiconductor market continues to see. So even though stock prices have rallied a nice amount today, we can see year to date, Nvidia is still down roughly 49%. AMD year to date is still down roughly 55%. Intel year to date is down 45%. Qualcomm year to date is down 37%. So obviously, days like today makes us wonder, hey, is it too late to purchase? Sometimes I want to say no, but obviously this volatility in the market can continue. Today we might have a really strong day, and the next day we have a market. I do believe we're closed tomorrow, but on Monday stock prices can continue to go down. So for me, dollar cost averaging, in my opinion, is the best move. And I do believe, even though with these strong days that we had today, there is many green days upcoming for long-term investors. So I don't think it's too late to purchase semiconductor stocks. Obviously, volatility can go different ways. It can be a really good green day, but tomorrow or the next day could be a really bad red day. So just keep that in mind when dollar cost averaging in semiconductor companies. Overall, I do believe there's numerous tailwinds in this space, and that's why I'm super interested and super invested in semiconductor stocks. Take care, have a good day, and see you next time.